this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. Today in this episode, I'm going to be joined by Fizzy Elephant and Barnaby, but which is which? I don't know. Which one is Barnaby and which one's Fizzy Elephant? Right, let me see if I can do this. So, Barnaby, you stand up. Fizzy Elephant, you stand up. And breakfast, you go into my mouth. Nom 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 nom. Delicious. Right, Fizzy and Barnaby, you can follow me. We're going to go and start things off as we so often do around here in my lovely world by heading to my love garden to let you all know who it is that I'm adding to it. So let's go through my completely pointless crafting table room and then down to the bottom level of the love garden. Good boy. Who's a good elephant? Who's a good elephant following around? Have some bread, you good elephant. Always feed bread to a good elephant. That's what I say. Right, today to the love garden, I am adding Roland. And the reason not Roland. I'm not. Forget that. Sorry if anyone called Roland is watching this. It's not your time right now. In fact, I am adding Ronald. And the reason I'm adding Ronald is because he's got this homemade Stampy Cat pillow that his mum made from him. And it looks really nice. It looks really like velvety and soft. And yeah, I think it looks great. Thank you so much, Ronald, for sending me the picture. And welcome to my love garden. And sorry for Roland. But I wasn't adding you. I was adding Ronald. But I just said the name wrong. Right then. Fizzy, Barnaby, you can go and follow me to the doghouse. Oh no. If Fizzy's really getting into character, he's just going to be sitting in the doghouse all day, and I'm gonna have no one to help me build, which wouldn't be good because we have a lot of things we want to get built today. So we'll see what's happening. Right then, who shall we have joining us today? I do try and be fair and kind of take people I think haven't joined in a while. I don't think it's been a while since Benji has joined me. So Benji, you can stand up and you can join me. And Fizzy Elephant, you can stand up and you can join me as well. And yeah, we are going to go and use the teleporter today. We didn't in the last episode because I was showing you a mistake I made. Hopefully today there are no mistakes that I need to show you. So we can go straight back to the game with the zombies and snow golems and pistons and stuff. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird game. Still don't have a name for it yet. I was hoping that I'd have come up with a name for it by now. I still haven't, so the pressure is piling on. I am sure I will come up with a... Oh, hello! Hello! What are you doing in here? Get out of here! That would have been bad. If I went through at the same time as the skeleton and I'd have been blended with a skeleton, that would have been terrifying. Right, no skeletons allowed in the teleporter. And oh, there's a zombie here as well. Why are there a bunch of googlies down here all of a sudden? There's never normally googlies down here. Let's go and take out the zombie as well. Right then, let's get out of here. Good luck, guys, hanging out down here for a little bit longer. I am going to go straight into the teleporter and get to the Funland because that was getting dangerous in there. Okay, I think I should be hopefully just about at the Funland now, and hopefully things are going to settle down a little bit. That was so unexpected. We never normally get googlies in there. And then there was a skeleton and a zombie, and I was certainly not prepared for it. But anyway, this is what we built in the last episode. Not this, the one in the distance over there, which kind of looks a little bit like a zombie. It's the right color scheme to be a zombie anyway. I did do a few improvements since the last episode. We added some torches just to hopefully stop some googly spawning. And I realized that the blue side was wrong. So this bit here is supposed to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the blue one only went 1, 2, 3, 4. So I basically extended this out a little bit and then kind of made everything else kind of match to kind of make everything fit in properly. Yeah, apart from that, it's pretty much as we left it in the last episode. So let me just kind of explain what's going to be going on here. So you're going to shoot an arrow, which is going to turn off a redstone lamp at the top there, and zombies are going to be spawning. There's going to be pressure plates. Actually, I can kind of add these in now. So there's going to be pressure plates on the floor down here with... oh, maybe you should sit down. Oh, no, I nearly sheared Benji. Benji, you can go and sit down there. Is it going to let me sit him down? There we go. You can sit down there. Yeah, let's go and break these holes away. So yeah, there's going to be pressure plates along here, along some kind of colored panels. And then each of these colors is going to match up to some colors of some little areas we're going to have around the outside. So when you step on the pressure plate, it's going to open it up. There's going to be a snow golem behind it. They're going to start throwing snowballs at the zombies. And your aim is to knock them into one of the pockets, which is your color. So there we go. That was a pretty good summary of the way this game is going to work. work. So tell you what, Fizzy, let's do Stampy says, or what Stampy does, I guess. So I'll build on this side. You just need to copy me and do the exact same thing that I'm doing, but on the blue side over there. And then we should get this done pretty quickly. So yeah, I'm going to go and start placing down all of the colors along here. And these need to be in the right order, because these are going to be in the order that the booths are going to be around the outside. So there's going to be like a yellow one here, orange in the middle, and then red on the other corner over there. And then on this side over here, we're going to have pink, magenta, and purple. So you're going to probably start to get an idea now of just how colorful of a game this is going to actually end up being. So this is going to be down here, there, like that. And then the other thing that I need to add in is some pressure plates. What are you trying to tell me, Fizzy? Why aren't you building on the other side? Are you after something? Do you not have the materials, or... Nope. I think you might have just been kind of watching to see exactly what I was doing, so we can go and copy it on the other side over there. So, do I have stone on me? Oh, I do have stone on me. Oh, that's good. Let's make... How many do I need? I need 6 of these. Yep, because there's going to be 6 different places. And you could do this with buttons as well. I just think pressure plates are going to make it easier, because you want to be watching the action. That way you can kind of just stand in line with here and kind of just move left and right like this and kind of press them all, rather than having to look and then look down and then kind of do this. And you end up going to get dizzy from looking up and down all of the time. So yeah, that's going to be the way you control the game. You're going to be just kind of standing up on this side here. So let's go and start building the things that you're going to be actually controlling then, shall we? So there's going to be the pockets, which are going to be down here. I think I'm going to build those last, just because they're going to be like pits that you can fall down. And the idea is that once you fall into them, you can't get back out of them, because there's going to be where all the zombies are going to be falling in. And I know that if we scatter this area with a whole load of areas that you can fall down into, we are going to be non-stop falling down into them. So to hopefully avoid that from happening, I thought it would be a better idea to build that last and get these areas done first. So it needs to be 2 blocks high, and just so the zombies can't get them. And so this is where the snow golem's going to be standing there. So we need to add some pistons that are going to extend down to kind of block it off. So it's only going to kind of cover the eyes of the snow golem. So as the snow golem's there, these are going to drop down, meaning that I guess I can kind of put a let's pretend this is a pumpkin head. So this is my makeshift snow golem. I don't want to spawn it in yet, 'cause it's going to go all over the place. So that's the snow golem there, imagine. These are going to drop down to here, which basically covers up its eyes, and then that way it's going to be stopping firing. So I will hopefully add some of the snow golems into today to kind of demonstrate it, but they're going to be in minecarts. They're not going to be going anywhere. Like, the minecarts aren't going to be, you know, linked up to any redstone or anything. They don't even need to be on a track. It's basically just to try and keep them in place, just so they don't kind of end up drifting all over the area. It's just to make sure that they stay exactly where they're supposed to stay. So let's go up to the top here. We're not going to worry about the redstone today. The redstone, it isn't complicated redstone. I know I say that every single time, but it's not complicated. It's just quite a lot of it, and it's quite difficult to make it so it all links in where it's supposed to go. So let's just kind of get the main mechanical part done today, and then we can maybe worry about the redstone in a future episode. So I'm just going to go and cover in all of this here with yellow wool as well, just so it kind of matches up, just so this is obviously the yellow corner. So I can just kind of replace all of these walls in here with the yellow wool, which is I think supposed to go to about there. And then I think that should be just about right. That should be the yellow corner done. So that's that one done. Let's go and move on to the next one, which is going to be the orange one. And then this one is going to be in the middle here. And then Fizzy! Oh, is he over here? Oh, he's been building. I was about just to say to him. Oh, there he is. Where did you come from, Fizzy? How do you do that? How do you just disappear like that? I was going to tell you to do exactly what you're doing, and I don't need to tell you that because you're doing it. So carry on. Good show. So yeah, I'm going to go do the middle bit here. So there's going to be a middle bit here and then the same on the other side there. So this is basically for when the zombies first fall down. If you want to kind of push them in a straight line away somewhere, these are going to be the ones for that. And something else I haven't really mentioned is that you're going to be like knocking the snowballs. Well, the snow golems are going to be knocking the snowballs at the zombies to move them around, but also the snow golems attract the zombies. So there's also going to, and I haven't, this game is like completely untested, by the way. And I mean completely because I haven't tested it with an actual zombie spawner. I really have no idea exactly how it is going to work, but I do know that if you have a snow golem, zombies do go and like try and attack the snow golem. Like, don't worry, they're going to be safe. They are going to be high up. That's why we're doing it 2 blocks high. But it means that you might open up the area to try and knock the zombie this way, but in fact, you might just anger the zombie and charge him to this side, which might not be what you want to have happen. So you're going to have to kind of bear that in mind when you're playing. So yeah, this is where the next one's going to be. We're going to have a minecart wedged in there, which means the piston would need to be, I think it needs to be there, and then if it's there, it will get extended. Yep, that's going to block the snow golem's vision there. So this one in the middle's a little bit easier. All we really need to do is just go and cover up the piston for no reason other than I think it's just going to look a little bit better if it's covered up. So let's just kind of cover up the top and the sides of it there like that, and then just to keep it in the same style, we'll do like it so it's a big orange strip going all the way up to the top there like that. Then let's go and do this side there like that as well. There we go. That is looking good, and I think this one is exactly as it needs to be. And so it's kind of a bit crazy because the redstone's all mainly going to be under the ground because we only have like one row. Like this is how thick the wall is here. It literally just goes to there. So we're going to have to really compact all of the redstone in, but I think it's going to be fine. I think we're going to be able to do it no problem. But let's just go and fill this in here now, and then we basically just need to do the same thing that we did on the yellow side over here, but this one's going to be the red side this time. So it kind of pokes out a little bit because the pocket here is basically going to be like an arrow, I guess, or like a half a square. So basically these three blocks that are around here is where it can drop down. So we kind of just need to make sure it loops around the outside there, and the game is already looking much more colorful, which is what I like to see. It's why I went for a little bit more of a simple pattern on the floor, because if I went for like a crazy pattern on the floor, it would have been probably a little bit too overwhelming just to see all of this this color around here. So that's why it's white floor. Like when I was first designing it, I did try doing it with the same cyan floor. I then tried it with black floor, but that was kind of too just dark and made the game look dingy. And so I think the bright white ends up looking pretty good. So once again, this is going to be where the snow golem's going to be, so we can cover up the area behind it. Then we need to add where the pistons are going to be, and are they there and there? Does that look about right if the snow golem's there? Like the little test I did earlier where I built the fake snow golem, that wasn't just to demonstrate to you, that was just for me to work it out, but I think that looks right there like that. So we can go and cover these up, and then of course put the blocks to cover up. Oh no, they're too low down, aren't they? The pistons, I always do them too low down. So the pistons need to be one block higher from where I place them. So they need to be where that orange wall is. They need to be there, and then on the same side they need to be up there, and then these blocks are here like that, and so when they would be extended they'd be down there like that, and then covering up the golem. Okay, that looks correct to me. So let's just go and pile up to the top again, and we can just go and cover up everything around the top, just to go and cover up the pistons because they look a little bit ugly. So we can just go like this, and like that there as well. And I believe, whoop, that was a bit painful. I believe that should be it, pretty much done. I think I'm going to carry on the pattern here with the red, because otherwise it looks a little bit weird kind of cutting off like on the side there, and then we can go up to here and do the same thing on this side with the yellow going up to the top there like that. And then yeah, Fizzy, if you go and finish off doing the other sides there, that's going to be like these little booths all completely done and set up ready to go. And it looks like he is making a great progress on doing that over there as well. So what should I do? Should I build the pockets now, or should I'm going to match this side to the other side, because I think it just looks a little bit nicer like that. There we go. So yeah, should I do the pockets now, or should I get the snow golems in? I kind of want to try and get one of the snow golems in. Like this isn't going to be easy. Like this isn't like a standard easy thing to do. So I need to try and get the minecart to here. So this one's actually going to be easier. Let's do this one first, because I can leave the track down on this one, because it's basically just going to be wedged in between those two areas there. It's the corner ones that are going to be a little bit more difficult once again. So let's do the easy one first, and then we can kind of build ourselves up to the more difficult one. So let me go to my crafting table. Look at that. Actually going back to my crafting table. And Benji, you can stand up and carry on running around. It should be relatively safe for now. So let's go and make some sticks, and then I need to make, I think, just one set of tracks. There we go. That was going to be enough of that. I might just make a chest just to throw some of this rubbish in, because my pockets are getting completely filled up. So let's just go and make a, oh, did I make it? Yep. Let's go and grab the chest, place it down here, and then, yeah, I'm going to throw a bunch of the other color wool inside over here, Fizzy, in case you need to grab any of it. And then, yeah, let's just go and dump some of this stuff inside of here. I don't need this much of this wool either, so let's go and throw some of that in there as well. And then, what else do I need? Oh, I need minecarts. Let's just go and make a couple of these for now. And then let's go and see if we can get this working. So it's sometimes a little bit tricky to get like things like snow golems into the actual mine carts. You kind of need to they kind of need to be on the track first, and then you slide the mine cart into them. Otherwise, it doesn't always work. So let's place that there, and then I guess I need to build the snow golem and then slide the minecart into them. But how am I going to build the snow golem? I think I'm going to need to like break away a little bit of this just so I can place the snow golem into here. I told you this isn't going to be the easiest thing in the world. So if I go like that and then like that, I need to break this all away basically. I need to go and place that on top of there, which should make the snow golem. And then I should be able to slide the minecart into it. So let's go and place that down there. There we go. We have a snow golem. Slide, slide, slide. There we go. I did it. Right, this is good. So now I need to break away these tracks here like this. Do you want to give this a go, by the way, Fizzy? Here are some tracks, and then here's a minecart. Here is a few pumpkins, and here is some snow. Good luck, Fizzy. Good luck. It's not the easiest thing to do in the world. And now if I block this off here like that and kind of just fill back in everything that I broke away, won't take too long. There we go. We have our first snow golem happily in place. And this is going to be a great time to kind of show you exactly how the game would be working. So, Fizzy, that wasn't the purpose for the pumpkin. No. Yeah. Come, Fizzy, come here. Come stand in front of this glowstone, please. Sorry, you can carry on building in a second. I know I've seen it before, but I just need a moment to appreciate just how ridiculous it is with it just looks like a big tongue, just a big grey tongue coming out of pumpkin. Now it's just a thing of beauty. It's just a thing of beauty. There's many beautiful sights, things that people have created in Minecraft, but few things match up to an elephant with a pumpkin on its head eating cookies in a minecart. Beautiful. Okay, I'm sorry, Fizzy. Carry on. Whatever you were doing, you can carry on. Right then, so as you can imagine, that snow golem would be there. That piston would be extended, and then I would basically go and step on the green one, the orange one, sorry, and then that would lift it up, and then the snow golem would start throwing snowballs. So what I think I'm going to do then, rather than putting pumpkins on my head, or trying to get the other snow golems in, I'm going to start doing the ground, because I really want to get that done, because that's going to be kind of the first time we're going to be properly seeing the decoration. So I'm going to use carpets. I think you can make carpets without a crafting table, can't you? Yep, you can. So we need some green. We're basically keeping the same color scheme. So I need some green. I need some cyan. No, that's light blue. Where's cyan? Cyan. There we go. I need some cyan, and then I need some dark blue as well. And yeah, that should be okay for this. So this is basically just for like the generic design, I guess. So we're gonna have a stripe going up the Benji, move. There we go. We're going to have a stripe going up to the middle here like this. And we're going to make kind of like almost like a little zombie shape in the middle. It's going to go there like that, and then here like this. And that's just basically easily marking where the zombies are going to drop down from. Basically, they're going to go from here, and then going to land somewhere in this area. I just thought it looks a little bit better. Oh, I don't know. I don't have any white wall on me, but I am going to cover up these with white wool. Actually, what does it look like if I do it in the same colors of the sides? Does that look better? I think it might look better with the white wool, but I think that looks okay. I'll do it like that for now, just to cover up the glowstone. And oh, nicely done, Fizzy. He's got one of the snow golems in already. So that's going to give you a better idea of what it's going to look down here. But now I'm going to sit down Benji for starters, and then I'm going to start building the pits that are going to be around the area. So Fizzy, word of warning, he did fall to his doom in the last episode, and I'm scared of that happening again. And oh, actually, I could use that white wool to make carpets. Okay, I'm going to have to go under the ground in a second anyway, so I'll go and grab that then. So yeah, Fizzy, be careful. I am building a bunch of pits all over the area. Be prepared for that. That's all I need to say. Be prepared for that. So basically, they're going to be just alternating between the two different colors. So it's going to be blue first on this side, and then there's going to be a green one next to it, then a blue one, then a green one, and so on and so on and so on. So this is going to mark where they're going to be. There's also going to be redstone lamps, and the reason for the redstone lamps is very easy, just so you know if there's going to be a zombie in it. So there's going to be some pressure plates under the ground down there. When the zombie lands in it, it's going to set off the light here. And the way it's going to work is it doesn't matter if you get more than one zombie in a pit. All that matters is that you get at least one in the pit. And it doesn't matter who knocks it in either. If you knock it into the wrong team's pit, then you lose. It doesn't matter. Like that's a point to them. That's, you know, your failure for not having enough control to get it into the one that you wanted it to. So basically, at the end of the game, we'll be at the top there, and we can just count how many lights are on each different color's team, and then that that's going to be the way you know who the winner is. And you're just going to basically keep on playing until all of the zombies have dropped down. And so it's quite a nice way the game's going to work, because it all kind of works almost automatically. The way that you're basically playing until the arrow disappears, until the zombies have dropped in, and then it's really easy to... I'm going to leave this one for now. I'll let Fizzy work with that. So you need to push the minecart into the snow golem rather than pushing the snow golem into the minecart. That's one of the things to remember. So that's a good tip, and here's a good demonstration of it. And yeah, the minecart normally has to move along to get a little bit of speed first. There we go. Nicely done, Fizzy. Right, so yeah, we'll leave him to do that for now, and we'll go and start doing this side over here like this. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, it just all works out quite nicely. And as I said, this is a completely untested game. Like, I have no idea how fun it's going to be. Like, I think it's going to be... Like, the thing is, I think it's going to be funny. I don't think it's... Like, it's not a very skillful game, I guess, is a way to put it. It's not going to be a game that you're going to come back to. No one's going to be starting an esports league for this game. It's going to be a little bit crazy, a little bit random, but I think it's just so different compared to all of my other games. Just because I've got the mob spawner there as well, which was just so lucky. Like, when I was breaking away the mountain, like, this whole area here, this was all a mountain, like literally where I'm standing now, all the way down back there, it was all a mountain like that. And I was just digging it away, and I found a dungeon, and I was like, yes, there is no way I am not going to be using this to make a minigame. And there's another one as well. There is another one nearby, which is a skeleton spawner. And I don't think I'll use it like straight away, seeing as I've not really finished doing this one yet. But there is a skeleton. Oh, sorry, Fizzy. I'm sorry. I was breaking away a block, and you came and said hello. Oh yeah, so the ones on the corner, I think... Oh, are you after orange wool? Orange wool, there you go. So the ones... Oh, why are you after orange wool? I don't think that is what he was saying. You're after magenta wool, is that what you're saying? No, after snow golems? After minecarts? After... pumpkins. Oh, I put one on my head. Here are some pumpkins here. There we go. Fizzy's doing a great job getting all of these in. So the ones on the corner, I don't think I'm going to risk doing it now, but I'm eventually going to break away the minecarts, because they don't need minecarts. They shouldn't fall anywhere. They just needs to make sure that, because that block's going to go down at the moment, that would end up knocking into him. And look, you can see them kind of poking out at the bottom there. So yeah, eventually it's going to be like that when we go to actually play the game. But anyway, I nearly got these pockets done. This is going to give you the best example of how the actual layout of this game is going to be. So we need to add the redstone lamp here. This is going to be a pit down there like that. And then the last one I need to do is the one which I was avoiding because Fizzy was in the area, which should be a green one down here, just because it's next to a blue one. And as I said, it's just going to alternate between the two. So let's go green there, the redstone lamp here. That's going to go there like that. So there we go. This kind of shows you how the game's going to be. You can kind of see, like when I was talking about in the last episode, how it's going to be almost a bit like pool. You can kind of get a good example of how that's going to be. And so then now all I need to do is go underneath here and kind of build all of these going down. They're going to go 3 blocks down. They don't need to go 3 blocks down. Like going down by 2 blocks would be fine. The reason I'm going down by 3 is it just makes the redstone a little bit easier, and it doesn't make the game worse in any way. The only thing that the game is, I guess, kind of lacking a little bit is there's no automatic way to get the game to reset itself. Like there's no, like what would be great is to have a button that just kind of kills all of the zombies, and then you can immediately play it again. At the moment, unless I do come up with a way to do it, at the moment the way the game is reset is I run down there with my sword and just take out all of the zombies that way, and then we're able to go and play the game. That's kind of I mean, it's fine. Like that method works. It gets the job done. The reason I couldn't do that is just because there's so much redstone just in such like a tight space down here. Hello, Fizzy. Like it was just kind of, it just wasn't like enough of a benefit to have an automated system for all of the work I'd have to put in. And it, as I said, it just works fine. Like the way it is now, it just works perfectly fine. It's not a big deal at all. So let's go and gather up all of this wool. And then let's go back up to the surface. I think I've kind of done enough to at least show you exactly how it's going to be. I don't need to go around and do all of these pockets. So the only other thing I would need to add in, and I might as well do that now, is add in some stone pressure plates that they're going to land on. You could do wooden ones. I think the stone ones make a bit more sense because stone ones, you need to have like an actual person or... Oh, hello! Are they spawning? What was that? Oh, look, they're all going. All the snowmen are going crazy. Oh, they knocked one down. That was a point to the blue team, I think. So normally they wouldn't have all of them kind of firing off at the same time, but that was crazy. So let's go up here, and then I guess I could do. Can you do the carpets? If you make some carpets out of there, some white carpets, and then we can just go and cover up the rest of these. I think he's after snow or something, but it's okay. I think we've got enough done for now. So let me just go and make these pressure plates. I'm going to need a whole bunch of these. These should be enough for now. And then there's going to be just a little bit of redstone that's going to link these up. So basically these are going to go, oh, can I not place them down? Oh, this is so annoying. I can't reach. So let's just go and drop down here like that. The problem is now I can't pile up to get out because there's pressure plates on the floor. So I'm just going to have to break my way out and then replace these blocks back down here. So yeah, the zombie's going to drop down, land on there, and then light it up. And then that is how the game's going to work. So good job. A good job done overall. So what we're going to do in between this episode and the next episode, we're going to go and get the one remaining snow golem into the corner there and kind of tidy up this area a little bit. And then we should be ready to get all of the mechanics working. So there's a few things we need to do. We need to link up the redstone to these, which is the main thing. We need to do the redstone for down there. And the other thing that I haven't really spoke too much about is the system which we're going to have at the top here, which is going to be making the zombies start and stop spawning. I'm going to go and do that. I know who's going to win. Who's going to get the point? Of course, in the actual game, all of the snow golems wouldn't be throwing snowballs at crazy, but I think this is a pretty nice example of how the game is going to work in terms of just how crazy and silly it's going to be. But that is the end of this episode here. I want to say a huge thank you to Fizzy, because you have been hilarious and amazing today at helping me get everything done. Of course, a very big thank you to Benji for keeping me entertained. And oh, they nearly scored. That was nearly a point for the blue team, but that was a great defense there by the pink snow golem. Very good snowball throwing. But that is the end of this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. There's a point, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye!